Wondering, why is the screen black right now? And that's because in front of me, I have 3 Bakugan Ultra that are all brand new. And when I say brand new, I don't mean that they're just Armored Alliance. I mean, these characters did not exist before Armored Alliance. They're not remolds of Battle Planet characters. They're new characters. Now, maybe they have some sort of spiritual connection to the old line, but for the reboot of Bakugan, they're brand new. Now, I'm very excited because I believe it's all 3 of the non-main character Bakugan from Wave 1 of Armored Alliance. I'm pretty sure that everything else is either Halcor, Trox, Nilius, Pegatrix, Dragonoid, I'm missing someone. Hyras. I think that those are the only other 6 characters. All different factions, of course, but I think they're the only other 6 Bakugan. These 3 are completely new. And, say hello to Darkest Treaders Ultra, Aquos Ramparian Ultra, and Hyras Ultra. Now, these look pretty cool. I have to say, I think Ramparian, just in the package, is my favorite mold. And I have to say, probably Cyrus is my favorite art at the moment. Now, of course, once I have them for a while, things may change. Although, I not that I don't like Treaders at all or anything. They're all insanely cool. But just personally. Also, I just noticed that they're all green fists. It's interesting. Alright. So let's now move on to the opening. So first up, we're going to go with Hyras Ultra. Looks a little squat to me, but I guess, you know, what can you do if you have to try and fit it in the same size ball as all the other Bakugan? But here we go. This actually shows some new Bakugan, because the other packages all pretty much have the awesome ones, Bakugan and Magnus's Nilius. But this is actually showing different Bakugan. So we've got Diamond Enoch here. This is Pyrus Gilator, Hyras, which is actually what's in the packaging. Aquos Ramparian, Treaders Ultra, Darkest Treaders Ultra, Ventus Nilius Ultra, and Orlis Pegatrix Ultra. So this is cool that we get to see this stuff. I'm excited for Enoch and Batrix, because Garganoid is my favorite Bakugan ever. Old series, when he had an O in his name, and now, when they actually changed it to an A, I'm assuming to get around copyrights, which is really funny and really smart. But he was always my favorite, and now they have 2 brand spanking new Gargoyle Bakugan, which means I can have a 100% Gargoyle team. Once I actually get those in hand, I will probably do a deck profile on my Gargoyle team. But anyway, let's start unboxing. So, I have seen almost every released Armored Alliance Bakugan in person. Maybe not in every faction that's been released, but I've at least seen all them, almost all the molds. These are the only ones I've not seen in person yet. So I'm extremely excited. I don't know too many people that actually have seen these in person. I mean, like, out of the box and holding them. So I'm just excited that New York is actually getting them on time for once, which is new. We haven't gotten the decks yet, though. Alright, 2 cores. So it's a shield and fist. The shield is a plus 150 B power shield. And the fist is a plus 100 and then plus 3 damage for Pyrus and Hyras. Now, cards here. Oh boy. Really not helping. Tape. Okay. Got the toy battling game rules. I might post a picture of that on Reddit, just so that they're out there. Alright, so now we've got, this is the checklist with the instructions to fold, which I like the challenge of figuring it out myself. And the character card. Oh my god. I really love the art for this, the whole series, or the whole, just the reboot. Just the art is ridiculous. Like, what company did you guys hire for this? I want to know. That is probably, that is one of my favorite, this is definitely top 3 favorite, at least card arts. And he's actually pretty strong too, 700 B power. Balanced out with 1 damage, but still, that is beautiful. The gear that it comes with, my second Hyras gear, is the same gear. I think I have 2 of these now. I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure yeah, this is the one I have. Anyway, it's still, actually it's pretty good, because I do like that you get the temporary Frost Strike, and then you just get a permanent 100 buff, which is, you know, for 2 energy, I mean, it's pretty good. It's like a mini Evo. So, oh, hit the camera with my headphones. Put those up back there. Now I'm on a different table than I usually am, so it's a lot farther away from me than it usually is, which is why I'm having a little bit of a hard time trying to get used to this new setup. And as Kimbo pointed out, most of the new products only have 1 of those annoying plastic strips, which means that you struggle a lot less because there's only 1 of them. Okay, so here we have Hyras Ultra, one of the first completely brand new Armored Alliance Bakugan. This thing is nuts looking. It almost looks scaly and feathery at the same time. I know it's a dragon, but it's just kind of cool to look at it. It's like almost feathery, but this is actually really cool. Again, it is a little squat looking. Looks a little. Actually, he looks less chunky than he could. He looks just more squat and squashed. But I mean, for the restrictions of the size of the sphere they had to put it into, I mean, I'm not complaining. It still looks pretty awesome. So now, let's see if I can figure out how to close this pretty quickly. I think I have a good idea. So these I know I have to fold up. Oh, yeah, that's easier than I expected. Just keeping the head in looks like it's a bit annoying, but... Oh, whoa! This is almost a perfect sphere. The only thing is that the rolling path that they actually put the arrow on is essentially flat going around it. So it's like 2 partial spheres with just a flat joint part. I don't know what kind of shape that would be. I don't know if that has a name. It probably does. I just don't know it. But that's wicked. They're really smooth, I have to say. Like, I do like the more complicated designs because I like puzzles and I like having to figure out how to close them on my own. But I will say, for the sake of gameplay and for most people's sanity in terms of closing them, but especially for me, at least, gameplay-wise, it's nice to have such a smooth Bakugan. It makes it easier to roll, but that is awesome. And the gate trainer is the Hyras Gate Trainer. So it's got Leah and Pegatrix on it. Pretty neat. So you can line these up with other gate trainers and they complete like a design, and it can be like a faux hide matrix just to practice on. They have no actual gameplay value though. So they don't do anything for your deck. So let's see if I can roll that out. Bakugan. Oh, slid a little bit. Bakugan, bro. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like he. Or I think it's a he. I don't know. We'll see when the show comes out. Looks like he jumps forward, almost like Nilius when it opens. That's pretty cool. Very aggressive towards the opponent, jumping right at them. This is sick. I'm sorry, I'm like at a loss of words. I have to speed up because I'm gonna run out of storage on my phone. Alrighty. Next up, we've got Rampaul Ultra. So it's a fist and a shield again. Are all 3 of them fist shields? Nope. Treadis is double fish. Double fist for Hyras Ultra. Darkest Hyras Ultra. So on the back, it looks like it's showing the same lineup of the new Bakugan. Oh, I really don't want to ruin that though. It's so nice. No, I can't open it any other way though. unfortunate. Oop. Okay. This off to the side. So his cores, there's a plus 300 shield and a plus 2 damage fist. It's okay. The 300 shield is the best shield, at least that I know of, going through Battle Planet, that is not faction specific to 2 different factions. So if you're going to use like an Aurelus Bakugan with shields, that would, as far as I know, is the best shield that you can get. Oh man. Wow, okay. This bag is like slightly tighter than it should be, so the cards can barely even fit out. So we've got the, again, the toy battling instructions and the checklist. Now we've got the character card. Holy chunko. Big chunky boy. He's like a turtle and a lizard together. It's like the hybrid reptile there. Because he's got like the big bulky turtle body, but or maybe he's supposed to be like, oh, this might be our 3rd dinosaur Bakugan. He might be like a sauropod, like a Bakugan sauropod. That's really cool. Like Trox is like a theropod, like similar to a T-Rex, and then Trino's like a ceratopsian. So he might be like the sauropod version, just like a really fat, chunky sauropod. So he's a 605. That's pretty strong, actually. He can open to 900 on the core that he comes with, and then on like a 400 core, he can open to 1,000. That's pretty decent, actually. Not gonna lie. And then the Baku gear he comes with is Baku thrusters. Nice. This is a new one for my collection. 4 energy for plus 300, plus 3 damage. With my playtesting of gear, that actually seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That can literally bring him up to 900 if you play it onto him. And then, oh my sexy yes, the Aquos Gate Trainer. That is very, very sleek art. That's interesting. What Bakugan is he tossing up there? Because that is not blue. Huh. Probably just some random indistinct Bakugan. That looks very, very nice. I think after today, I'm only going to be missing 2 of the different gate trainers. So that's neat. These are so far what I've opened, and then the other one's just another darkest one. So I've got, oh, that's interesting. Their numbers on the bottom aren't like they're part of the same set. Oh, I think they're going to come out with different arts. Because this says 001 Aquos, but this says 001 Heos, so it's not like they're part of the same list. So I think that they're going to come out with different arts for each faction. If I'm correct, which, knowing just my experience in trading card games with those numbers at the bottom, I should be correct. I'd say bravo, Spin Master. That's big. That's a very, very smart move. Because those are just nice collectible cards that are still functional, just not gameplay-wise, but they're just nice to have. Oh, jeez. And you can put them on display in like a binder and protect them in sleeves. So that's a very smart move on their part. Now here we go. Rampaul Ultra. Have to say probably, oh, that's interesting. Twisting Feet. Probably the most accurate to the card art out of any Bakugan that's been released so far. Because the chunk is actually there. He's actually chunky. So this is really cool looking, actually. I really like this. Let's see, this seems simple to close, but I guess I'll find out. Oh, that's interesting. So you have to twist the feet out so they're smooth with the legs. And you can fold that up. And I'm assuming the head would go first. Oh wow, the head just retracts inside his body cavity. And then tail up, because I assume the tail locks the head in place. Yep. It's pretty neat looking. I'm gonna grab one of his cores. Actually, no, I'll grab the Shun Gate Trainer. Let's open him up. Bakugan Brawl. Ooh, okay. So, tail's going this way, so it looks like he hops open and does a flip. Now, of course, it's hard to open them properly on the gate trainers because they're so heavy. But that's very pretty. I like that design. I think now, if I'm correct on that being like a sauropod dinosaur Bakugan, then we have three dinosaurs. We can make a full dino deck. I'm just gonna go with that because it looks like a sauropod. All right, and sorry, this video is a little bit long. Now I'm gonna move on to the final Bakugan that I got today, the 5th and final Bakugan from the past 2 videos. Oh. I'm not sure why I did that, but this is Hyras, actually. This was packaging first, so he looks really cool. He almost looks like an ogre, or like a gorilla-esque ogre. That design definitely reminds me of a gorilla, like Gortheon with his big forearms. And again, the same Bakugan on the back, just showing him up here. So he's a difficulty level 1. I didn't look at the other ones. Cyrus is considered a 2, and Rampaul is also considered a 1. Now, I'm going to be honest with all the new Armored Alliance designs. I know I've probably ranted about this 3 times in this video and the last video. They're too simple for me. I'd consider them all like a 1. Maybe some of them are 2. I feel like Cyrus was a little slightly more difficult, but I'd still probably put it at a 1 if I was rating them. But I guess for the casual audience, I can see how some of them are a little more difficult. Anyway, his 2 fists are plus 100B, plus 3 damage to Darkus and Aquos, and then minus 3 trap. Now, all 3 of these guys, I haven't actually seen their cards, except maybe Cyrus I might have seen online somewhere, maybe the Bakugan Insider or something. But the other 2, Rampaul and Hyras, I have not seen yet. So, checklist, toy battling instructions, and now we've got Hyras Ultra, double green fist. That art is nice. I like that the background is also dark, and it looks like he either controls electricity or he's just resistant to it, because it looks like there's wires that he's holding onto and stepping on that is spewing electricity. So I don't know what, maybe he can control, or at least he's immune to it. That's interesting. He definitely looks like ogre, like ape-like. Pretty neat. He's pretty powerful too, 600. 3 damage, not bad. And now, the gear he comes with is Scorching Swords, which the toy for Scorching Swords comes with Hyras Ultra. I have seen Darkus and Aquos of the actual toy. So it's 2 energy, gives you Shadow Strike for the turn, and then plus 100B, plus 1 damage. I'd see myself using this. And now, of course, the Lightning Gate Trainer, which I have 1 of already, so I have 2 of those now. And yeah, I think I'm only missing 2 or 3. Oh, I'm missing the Pyrus. I'm missing 3. Pyrus, Aurelus, and Diamond, which we did see in a lot of the BakuTubers' coverage of the event, the Invitational Tournament. There were some pictures of a Diamond Gate Trainer, so that's pretty cool. Now, wow, he looks like a little tiny gremlin. This is really cool. Ooh, wow, I like that. I really like that. I don't know what about it, but I really like the way that his tail's sleek black, but then it's got those small little lime green designs. It does look really cool. He may not be my favorite, but at least right now, but he definitely looks sick. Oh wow, that's cool. The way his arms move. The detail on the new Bakugan is awesome. I'm actually adding gray now, like a dark gray to the Darkus. I am all for that. That is sick. It looks like he's going to open similar to like Pandox and Goreen with a big flap. But he's a little bit chunkier than they are. So there's going to be more to hit, I guess. I don't know. More to flip open. Let's see if I can maybe try and... Maybe if I can try and open this on the Gate Trainer properly. Bakugan. Oh, let me focus first. Bakugan Brawl. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I like him. I like all of them. They're awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for making them a bit longer than they needed to be. I'm a little out of it, so I'm rambling a lot. But, yeah. This was the second half of my Armored Alliance Bakugan opening. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next video. So,